football focus is actually looking at Sione Takitaki as someone who could potentially break out in 2020. They say Takitaki was a run stuffer at BYU, and it looked as if nothing had changed on his limited work last year, as he produced 8 run stops across 62 run defense snaps. We still need to see a lot from him in coverage, but Takitaki, who is set to take over a starting job this year, is bound to help Cleveland stop the run. So, Les, Bud, are you guys comfortable enough with what the Browns have at linebacker, or do you still think that they need to go out and look after someone else, maybe like a Clay Matthews?
Well, I don't think Clay Matthews is the right fit for what these guys want to do defensively, and I also think they want to be younger and faster at that position.
So they needed Clay Matthews from 5 years ago.
Well, I mean, I think they really need somebody who can play inside, and I don't know. I can't sit here and pretend that I know who the best guys available are at filling that role. But the idea that they need to stop the run and that Takitaki might be instrumental in that, I get it, because we're gonna get a big a preview of their run defense on Sunday. And granted, it's going to be against a team that it does some unorthodox things running the football, but we know what that offense in Baltimore can look like when it's humming. And we're going to get a pretty good instant look at whether the Browns are more capable of stopping the run than they were last year.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. He's now gone through 2 regime changes or 2 different coaching staffs, and both of them seem to say the same thing about him, which is a good sign. But I thought last year that he was kind of a test case for them the whole time, and whatever he did it well enough to stay on and get the start.
Well, they purposely went young at that position, and we know Mac Wilson would be a big part of what they're doing too if he hadn't been hurt. The guy I would say that I would look at this year is Austin Hooper, and it's hard to say a guy who had 75 or 76 catches last year, whatever it was in Atlanta, that he could have a breakout season. But I do think that he's going to become a huge part of what they're doing in this offense.
All right,